Cash flow analysis is the fundamental building blocks for any real estate underwriting process. You need to become so familiar with cash flow analysis that you could do it on the back of a napkin or in your sleep. One of the reasons that I love real estate so much is because it is not rocket science. It is a truly simple, straightforward business plan that you could explain, you ought to be able to explain to a 12-year-old. Don't know how to do a cash flow analysis yet? Stick with me for the next few minutes and I'll teach you. So you're at a diner and through casual conversation, the person in the next booth over mentions to you that they've got a rental property they'd like to sell. Have no fear, whip out your napkin and here we go. First thing you want to do is divide your napkin or your sheet of paper into 4 boxes. Cash flow analysis is real simple. We have 4 main things to consider. Up here in the left-hand corner, we have your income. That's going to be your rents, parking, or any money you might collect from laundry machines, late fees, etc. You're going to multiply your monthly income by 12 to get your annual income. Now we're going to calculate our expenses. So in the lower left-hand quadrant, let's just write them out. Expenses. We have taxes, insurance, heat, water, sewer, snow removal, lawn care, etc. Now the next piece gets missed by so many investors, so important not to miss this. There are other expenses that may not occur on a monthly basis, but you must not forget to include them. Vacancy, capital expenses, and property management. So let's add those in now. Vacancy, capital expenses, and property management. So we add up all the expenses, right? So now we have our total income for the property for the year. We have our total expenses for the property for the year in quadrants 1 and 2. In the upper right-hand quadrant, we are going to calculate net operating income. Net operating income is very simple. It's income minus expenses equals the net operating income. Now, it's very important to understand that net operating income is the income that the property generates minus its expenses prior to debt service. I'm just going to put that here for you. Prior to debt service. Debt service is simply your monthly mortgage payment multiplied by 12 to get the annual cost of your debt service. Now, we're calling this a cash flow analysis. So the 4th quadrant, we're going to calculate cash flow. Cash flow is very simple. Your net operating income minus the debt service that we just talked about. In basic terms, cash flow is the net profit or gain that a rental property generates after collecting all income, paying all expenses, including debt service, and setting aside money for vacancy, repairs, capital expenses, and property management. Now that you've learned the fundamentals of cash flow analysis, you're ready to get started analyzing your next investment property.
To learn more information, check us out on Instagram and Facebook at Riley Invests, on TikTok at Invest with Riley, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Riley Invests. Thanks!
And smash the like button! Ah! Actually, kind of smash the like button a little bit.